Alright, hey guys. I'm just going to do a quick FYI video. I think I might start doing this on a regular basis. I think it's cool to point out not really the ultra basic crap about the game. I think it would be cool to go over some of the things that maybe are, not necessarily wholly understood by people. So today I think I'm going to do the loot system. The loot system has to do with what you get when you kill a base and what people get from you when they kill you. So this is the wiki page. I think this is a really good resource. You can search just about anything. These guys are crazy about the game. And they have all of the calculations and the how everything is calculated, including the loot system. So you guys can read this, yada yada yada. The basic shakedown is that the amount of loot that you get when you attack is not the same as the amount that the person you attack is losing. So the first thing is the scouting. Once you scout a base, the first time you scout a base, that's it. The amount of loot that you can get from that player is locked in, no matter what that player does. And you can see here it's all about not being able to stalk a player. Someone's just storing up loot, getting more and more resources, and you just wait until they're stacked, and then you hit them. You can't do that. It's random, so if they happen to have a lot of loot when you scout them, that's great, but otherwise it's not going to work. The other thing, the resource reward statue is pretty self-explanatory. So here's all of the nitty-gritty. Basically, what it boils down to is that you have a set amount of loot. Right? A player that you're scouting has a set amount of loot. That goes into a calculation of how much you get back. So it's stored loot minus the loot in their vault, right? That's obvious. Plus the loot in the buildings, not necessarily the boats, just the buildings. And then the next parenthesis is the bonus loot. So you get bonus loot based on how high the other person's victory points are, how high your experience level is, and etc. And then there's a reduction factor, I think, just to keep the rewards from being too fat. All of that goes into a big parentheses, and then you add on the statue bonus. So that's basically how it goes. So when you are scouting, once you scout, that's it. The amount of loot is set. So I think that what that basically tells you is you can hang on to a player base on your map, but it's not going to what you get from that player is not going to change. All right, see you guys later.